Hey everybody, it's Coach Matt from Primal Athlete Training Center, www.primalatc.com. Coming to you today from the home office. We're here at my home. I'm down here doing a bunch of work, a bunch of stuff for the gym, but I wanted to just take a quick second to answer a question that I received by video on Facebook. Now, if you haven't done so already, you need to go to Facebook and you need to search for Primal Athlete Training Center. Like us on Facebook. That way what you can do, any questions you have on the throws, any questions that you have on training, you can leave it right there on my Facebook page. I'll either answer it on the page or I'll do a video like this to answer your question if it's a good enough question or a tough enough question or something that I think might be able to help out other throwers and athletes out there. Now, today's question comes from Marissa New. And she says, hey, I'm starting on my full spin in discus and I always throw out the left side. What can I do to fix it and what causes me to throw that way? How can I get it to go straight down the middle? I did shoot her a message on Facebook and the answer was, more than likely your blocking leg is coming down way too late when you land in the power position, or as you drive down the circle, your power leg is not landing your power leg is landing too far to the right side of that circle. Well, as I thought about it, there's probably a much easier answer for this. You see, what's happening and what I saw yesterday when I was working with my throwers, we recently took on a new thrower, and although she has really great form and technique, when you start to break things down, you really start to see where any timing issues or problems might be happening. And there's an old saying that comes from weightlifting where you don't know what to fix until it's broken. So basically you just have to keep breaking down and you have to keep separating and taking the form and making it into smaller parts until you see what's broken, and then you can fix it. Now, after working with this thrower yesterday and then going back to Facebook and rereading this question, it struck me that this is probably a much easier solution, or a much easier question than what I originally thought it was. And this comes down to timing. Now, when you're in the power position and you're just doing a standing throw, power position throw, it's very easy to work on timing. And what I mean is the timing of the lower body, that the power foot's going to turn, the knee's going to come in, the hip will turn around, and then the upper body. So you're working from the ground up, something that we've covered many times in the past in the shot video series and in the discus video series, working from the ground up. Now, your throw might look great in the power position and timing might be perfect, but when you put that full rotational movement onto that throw, the timing could screw everything up. More than likely what's happening here is that your upper body is coming through way too early, and it's coming through way before that lower body has a chance to move and turn. And this could be happening or starting off anywhere throughout that throw. I've said it before where your upper body and your lower body are in a race against each other. And no matter what happens, the lower body has to win that race. The lower body has to beat the upper body to that spot every single time. So more than likely what's happening here is a very simple problem with a very easy fix. More than likely what's happening is that as you are throwing, your upper body is just way too far ahead. So your upper body is already facing the middle of that throwing sector. Then what's happening, your upper body's already facing the middle of that sector, then you start to turn the foot. Now your upper body's facing a little bit more toward the left sector line. Then you turn the knee and your upper body's facing a little bit more. Then you explode with the hip and your upper body's facing all the way down that left sector line. That's why the discus is going down the left sector line. What you really need to do as you come through, you need to work on the mirror turn. The mirror turn is going to teach you how to properly get the lower body, to get your legs and your hips underneath you, and to move them faster than the upper body. When that happens, now the discus, your head, your shoulders, your upper body, your torso is all the way back. It's facing the back of the circle. So now when you go to throw, you're going to turn the foot, turn the knee, and then explode with the hip. And your upper body is now going to be facing down the middle of that sector line. So basically, when the lower body wins the race, the discus goes right down the middle. When the upper body wins the race, the lower body turns after the fact, and you end up facing down the left sector line. So hopefully this is something that you can just fix real quick. Usually it takes about one session. When my throwers are doing this, my discus throwers especially, it usually takes one session for that light bulb to kind of click and for them to say, okay, now I know what I'm doing wrong. So make sure that the timing is correct. Make sure that that mirror turn is really coming through. Make sure the mirror turn looks great, feels great. That way you can work on keeping the upper body back and having the lower body win that race every single time. Guys, this is a great question that was left on Facebook. As you can see, this is a question that might have a lot of different solutions, or a lot of different problems might be causing this, or a lot of different timing issues, I should say, might be causing this problem. So, if you have questions, best place to leave them is either on Facebook at the Primal Athlete Training Center page, or what you can do is email me directly, matt@primalatc.com. You can go to primalatc.com. All the information's right on there. My email address is right on there. The blog is on there. Facebook is on there. Primal ATC is really the epicenter. It's really the hub where you can go to get training advice, to get throwing advice on a day-to-day basis, and have more ammo to take out with you in the field and to take out with you to those circles to improve your throw on a day-to-day basis. We hope to see you visiting Primal every single day. I hope to see you on Facebook, and please keep leaving those questions that I can answer here on the blog so that you guys can keep improving your throws throughout the summer. Thanks.